Okay, today is August 6th. It is 9:14 a.m. Eastern Time, and the Stormlight RPG Kickstarter just went live. And so this is going to be my reaction video to the Kickstarter. So this is the email that I received. Brotherwise just launched Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere RPG. Interesting that they say Cosmere RPG instead of Stormlight RPG. So there's a $250,000 goal. So let's go. Take me there. I haven't seen this before. This is the first time I'm getting in there. And already it has reached the goal, which is fantastic. I will be backing this, I know, but it's really cool to see in the first 15 minutes it is already backed. So I guess we'll look at that later. So the backing keeps going up, but let's scroll through and see what we have here. Okay, so awesome artwork here, Cosmere role-playing game. So it's a different name. I guess they're going with Cosmere role-playing game instead of Stormlight Archive role-playing game. They announced Stormlight tabletop role-playing game, but there's always another secret. The Stormlight was just the beginning. The Cosmere role-playing game, okay, is a new system that encompasses the entire universe of Brandon Sanderson's best-selling novels. The original RPG launches in 2025, which is the one I think that they're talking about with the Stormlight World Guide, Stormlight Handbook, and Stormlight Stonewalker's Adventure. Okay, so we knew about these three different books. It expands to include Mistborn into 2026, with a stated rollout of new worlds and adventures yet to come. That is fantastic. So Stormlight is the first edition, and then the year after that, we're getting Mistborn. And then who knows what's going to come after that. All right, this right here looks great. You got some fantastic books. Looks like Mistborn is already part of the plan there. I see some miniatures. Hopefully we get some Mistborn miniatures. That would be fantastic. This is a living RPG that will grow as Brandon Sanderson expands the universe and Cosmere novels, designed to tell standalone stories in each setting of sweeping world hopper campaigns and between different planets. So choose your path. Cosmere role-playing game, heroes can be found in every world. So this is where he goes through the different paths. We've seen some of this content before from Brotherwise already. Artifabrian, a Shardbearer, Knight Radiant. I'm sure there's more than that. Mistborn, Elantris. Oh my gosh. So they're going to be coming in 2026 on the world of Cell. Yeah. Power of Door and the Primal Patterns. The World Hopper, Scholars of the Cosmere, known as Arcanists, are not satisfied with secrets of a single world. They can travel between worlds. Wow, this just blew out of proportion. This is fantastic. Whether you're a fan of the novels or eager for a new art and lore or a role-playing aficionado looking for a dynamic new system, this RPG is for you. So I'm a big fan of the novels. I love the art. Excited for that to help with my miniature painting and creating some scenery and this role-playing stuff. I'm kind of new to it, but I'm excited for it. For readers, every release in the Cosmere RPG will expand on the existing lore with new content. In particular, the Stormlight World Guide and Mistborn World Guide are richly illustrated books packed with information. Each doubles as the first ever official art books for these worlds. Fantastic. For RPG players, this unique system was designed by all-star roster of experienced RPG professionals. So, it's going to be a good RPG system. D20 based mechanics with the addition of the plot die. So they've been talking a lot about this plot die. And if you aren't familiar with Brandon Sanderson's books, this is a chance to experience his renowned world building and magic systems with two incredibly unique systems. That is, yes, I would agree that the systems that Brandon employs with his magic really lend itself well to a game and a board game. So I'm excited to see it come in this fashion because there's lots of rules, and with rules you can make a game out of it. Okay, the books. You got the Stormlight World Guide. So that's all the pictures and good stuff. The Stormlight Handbook, which is all about the Cosmere RPG. Includes all the rules for every player and the GM. Okay. And the Stonewalker's Stormlight Adventure. So this will take you from the first level to the 7th level over 6 chapters. So maybe 6 different chapters which is great. I wonder if this one starts with the Bridge 9 adventure, but we'll see. I doubt that. Okay, the Mistborn core books looks like the same kind of three: the rules in the handbook, the world guide, and then adventures. Oh man, this is fantastic. Mistborn Legacy Adventure, Era 1 and Era 2. Woo! Okay. All products shown pending final design and approval. So that's something to note. I know that happened with the Stormlight miniatures, is that the detail that was given on the Kickstarter was not what arrived in the packaging, but still great models. Still excited about this. Okay, so different pledge levels. This is where we get the money worth stuff. So e-reader, $60. You get the PDF of the world guide of both Cosmere, of both Stormlight and Mistborn. The reader includes the physical books, or maybe, yeah, the e-reader and the reader. So you get the physical books for $95. The player is $195. This includes the handbooks, Stormlight basic dice set, and the plot decks, along with PDFs of all included books. So, okay, I guess we'll keep going. So this is the world, includes everything in the reader pledge. Okay, so you get the world, which is the pictures, and then you get the handbook, which is the rules in physical copy, $195. $295, okay, includes everything in the player pledge plus Stormlight GM screen, which looks like this thing. That'd be cool. A lot really cool pictures there. Stonewalker Adventure, Mistborn Adventure Level 0 Guide, Adventure Maps Pack, item and NPC cards, Punchboard Tokens Pack, which could be good, PDFs of all included books. Fantastic. And then the Collector. Okay, the Collector. Wait a minute. It looks like there's some miniatures on this one, but they don't mention it. So maybe the Collector has something to do with that. Aha! There we go. This is what we're looking for. Because everything in the GM pledge plus Stormlight Liquid Core Dice and Stormlight Miniature Set. Woo! I assume we'll get a closer look. Oh, no. We'll get a closer look at these later. The sculpts look fantastic. I wonder if they'll come separately. Okay. Very exciting. So this looks like to be the top class, $385. That's a pretty price point, but that's because you have lots of miniatures and lots of books. Some add-ons you can get. Those would include the first step, which is a level 0. So these add-ons are useful if you don't get the collector. Basic dice set, deluxe dice set, books. You can purchase one-off books for $50 or the adventure book for $35. Okay, so if you just want particular books, you can just get your add-on that way. GM screen is $10. Okay, the miniatures themselves, $55. So it looks like they will include a troll, which is great. Looks like an Art of Fabrian, some Parshendi storm forms, lightning forms, some guy floating, Parshendi. Is this an Ardent with a sword? I'm not sure what's going on there. Fused. Holy cow, that guy looks sweet. Maybe another fused here. Very nice. And looking at some of these, it looks like there's some of the characters in the Bridge 9 adventure. And this is a Axehound or a White Spine, potentially. Fantastic models. This is an Axehound. This is White Spine. Okay. You can get the map pack, token set, plot dice, item deck, upgrades a la carte. Okay, so this is where you see all the upgrades you can get. Stormlight Mini 7-pack, book themes miniature set. Okay, so this seems to be very customizable, kind of nuts. All the different things you can do here. And yeah, I'm still just like in awe at all the options. Make a character on Demiplane. I haven't gone in here yet, but I might have used it for a Dungeons and Dragons game before. Anyway, you can go online and create your first Stormlight character. And then you can explore the beta rules preview and run a playtest adventure on Fantasy Grounds. So it looks like these are just announcements. You can check those out. Mechanics. I'll talk about this in another video, or you can review the rules. Combat, conversations, and endeavors. So more about the mechanics. Choose your path. Heroic path. So Brotherwise has been really good about putting out videos if you want to go check those out. Improvisational magic. Interesting. The Living RPG. Brand Stein's existing books provide enough material for years of Cosmere RPG releases. Yes, it does. Which is awesome. Stonewalker's Stormlight Adventure. Looks like you got Nail, Talon, and I forgot what her name is. Exciting. Stormlight Stonewalker's Adventure features a canonical story. Canonical, I have no idea to say that. By Brandon Sanderson, Dan Wells. Beginning alongside words of radiance and tying your characters to the events that culminate in Wind and Truth. Woo! So this will come after Wind and Truth, which will be good. It's too really to reveal much about the Mistborn Legacy adventure, but it will feature an innovative story that introduces characters to both eras of Mistborn. Very good. Media previews. All right, looks like we got someone here who's doing a preview of how the game is played. High Rollers is the name of it. High Rollers actual play. Okay. Very exciting. So it'll show people playing the game. Deep dive in the nuts and bolts by Cosmere Roll. Who is this guy? A deep dive into Cosmere. Very good. So they use the Stormlight RPG code name, but all this coverage is still relevant for our plans in the system. Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully one of these days I'll get my name on one of these YouTube videos, right? That's my goal. Build some content for y'all. Okay. Some Cosmere RPG playtesting. Meet the team. It's quite the team there. Shipping. This stuff is important as you get into the different shipping stuff. And then this is a very nice table to show what you will receive in each of the tiers. So there's a lot to go through here. I'm going to have to go through and reread this. Here's a good timeline. This is very helpful because I know with Stormlight Miniatures, they struggled with fulfillment. So phase 1, approvals, layouts, and pledge management. They'll open in late September. Backer kit will open in late September. Pre-production and production will be underway Q1 of 2025. Okay. Digital rewards sent by the second quarter of 2025. So you'll get your PDFs that you can review. First wave of fulfillment, all Stormlight related products and non-Mistborn RPG items. Second wave fulfillment, our final phase in fulfillment for the Mistborn campaign setting books. Very cool. Okay, then they talk about the risks and challenges. I think that they learned a lot with their Stormlight miniature project, and so they're making changes, and you can read that. I have full confidence in them now that they're teamed up with Dragonsteel. I have full confidence that they'll be able to fulfill more on time than they did with the last one. Okay, just in the past 15 minutes, we have doubled the backing, and it just keeps going up. So, very exciting stuff. I'm excited to get my hands on this. Not sure which tier I'll get. I know I need to get the miniatures, so those will for sure be an add-on. But we'll see what else we can get.